Mo Salah didn't look too happy to be coming off early, but I assume you're planning ahead for that. And what's the information with James Milner?
And the day when Mo Salah is smiling when he leaves the pitch, then I don't know, then something's really wrong. So I get it 100%. The problem is he had COVID, was out for 10, 12 days, trained once, played 60 minutes, 3 days later plays again. We just have to be careful. He doesn't like that, I know that, but that's it.
And James Milner, hamstring, is it?
Yeah, congratulations.
Not me personally.
Oh, no. You better work for them, yeah. Hamstring. Surprise. And they had injuries as well because of tough time. But ask Chris Wilder how we can avoid that.
Well, maybe you're firing at the wrong target.
Sorry?
Maybe you're firing at the wrong target because we are broadcasters. We work within the Premier League rules, and the Premier League makes the rules. So that's the Premier League clubs. So shouldn't you be talking to the Premier League clubs? Shouldn't you be talking to
I don't
the
know how
chief
often I have to
executives?
say it. You picked the 12:30 kickoff. You. Not you personally, but you did it. Did you? No, us on 12:30. So between now and December and the New Year, there's one more Wednesday and then Saturday,
but when you say you picked the 12:30, the Premier
You
League
picked us
clubs
on 12:30.
chose that slot. There's a reason that slot is there. It's
I
because
told
it's
you, I said it
valuable
now
to
a
the Premier
couple of
League.
times. These are difficult
Indeed, I know
times.
they're difficult times. The stadium's empty, of course it's difficult times, and the broadcasters are supporting
And we have
the game.
we have to try. Yeah.
They are.
But if you play at 3 o'clock or 5:30, it's exactly the same. It's
that
Saturday.
has different ramifications. You should be going to your chief executive should be with the other chief executives having that discussion. We can't. If you come down here and just to have a go at the broadcaster, it doesn't go anywhere. It's not going to change
I'm
anything.
not a go on the broadcast. I just say how it is.
You said it's criminal.
12,
You said it was criminal
after Wednesday, Saturday 12:30 is really, really dangerous for the players. That's why you don't do that often.
You also said the broadcasters don't care, and that's the problem. It isn't the problem. The problem is the
How is
slot.
why did you pick us then against Crystal Palace if you care?
Well, I didn't pick it, but every pick is agreed by the Premier League.
Can I tell you
Every
one more
executive
time?
around
Because
that
it's such a special seat. You always rely on things we agreed in another time.
No.
Yes, we did.
No. Listen, if it was all about player welfare, why did the Premier League clubs block the 5 substitutes?
Because that's very interesting now. When we had the talk between the managers, it's a week ago I think, it was 15-5, if not 16-4 for 5 subs. Now, since then nothing happened. So because you need at least 14 votes, but Chris Wilder or whoever says constantly that I'm selfish. So I think all the things he said show that he's selfish, but it's now not too important. And I was in a similar situation as he was when I worked at Mainz, and it was only all about staying in the league. But they have now 3 subs and 1 point, if I'm right. So that there's no advantage or disadvantage. So if you can do 5 subs in a game like this, it's not for tactical reasons. It's to bring, for example, today 5 subs, I take off Robbo 100% and bring Kostas Timakis to save Robbo, not to make our game better or whatever, just to save him. And that's the situation. So it's not about bring here, we change tactics and the system and stuff like this, and we bring 5 players in one time and all this kind of thing. It's not like this. It's just to save the players. Yes, of course I save my players, but it's not only my players have that problem. So here you will see, but from now on to December, and you will see it, and then we will see what happens. And
we agree with you, and I can understand what you're saying, but you're actuly going about it in a strange way. You're attacking the broadcaster instead of getting the support you need in the Premier League meeting.
I'm 100% sure you get now real praise for that interview because you stuck on it. So great. So what I want to say is, I only go for the broadcasters with a Wednesday and 12:30, and only 7 managers have a similar problem, and they all agree. Jose said now I should stop doing it. I wanted to stop doing it, because it doesn't help. But now, the problem is we have a contract, signed a contract. Yes, our CEOs, whatever, the shareholders, whatever, did that. That's true. And it's not a problem. It's in all season it's a problem, but in this season it's a bigger problem. It's a bigger problem because of no preseason, because of the intensity and all this kind of stuff, because of the shorter season. Yeah. But it's still, and when we have that slot, then I say it's not okay. So, and I get it again. Have a look how many. Now I am not selfish, but I speak about Liverpool. Until when this year is over, in that part of the season, we had this slot 3 times. I spoke a lot about it, but we had it 3. Look who else had it 3 times. Nobody. So of course it's a problem for me. It's a problem for me to pick a team. That's my problem.
And the problem is that you can't change it that way. You have to change it via the boardroom that we're talking about. But we could probably go on forever. Thanks, Jurgen.